through it.
Yeah.
And no, who would have seen this coming on R5? It is still a blank for VTO.
Apparently Twitch chat is spamming, where's Aphelios, where's Jinx, what's going on? And I think this is much more fun.
Like we see so many picks which can fight early. We've got the junglers which do that, the bot lanes which are continuing to fight. We got to talk about the plays instead.
Yeah, you got to keep going on top of this one. They're going to have so much CC now onto Mercer. The heal's going to be used. They're going to flash in. It's a double knock-up, though, from Gilius. They're not quite able to get the damage down. Yes, they are. The flash in with the rend.
Flash there either, and there are some summoners missing outside of that. Yeah, you look at that realm warp and you look at things being particularly dangerous. Yep, summoners top, though. That's a different story.
Yep, Gen X should be able to, not even going to need the Undying Wolf for you. And if you get jumped on like that, there's nowhere for you to go.
It's a mistake in the laning phase. A bit of a freebie from here, trying to get that Rage Bar, but just misses out on a couple of seconds to get the Mega Gnar, get that CC from the wall up, or otherwise to disengage the play. It is 2 summoners gone now from Gen X, and it's not got him any tower plates, but it's a kill nonetheless. Bot side is where we draw the eye again.
Yeah, we're going to go in, and there's going to be action all across the map. Mercer almost taken down. He finally falls, but they've traded it back. That's 1 kill for VTO as he starts to keep pushing forward. They're almost on the Zlatan, who almost goes down, but not quite. And he's still keeping himself alive as Jezu finishes himself off. VTO onto 2 of 7, but Jezu is not done right now. The flash away, he gets himself out of range of the rend, and that's
skirmishes. LeBlanc uses that mobility. However, you know that realm warp, that's still relevant.
It is still very relevant. Certus goes a little bit too far forward. No flash on Hirit left. He's in Mini Gnar again, and he's being chased down. He's got himself a triple knockup from Mercer, who saves his top laner. Hirit's about to go Mega. That's number 4 for VTO as they finally get themselves the 2 kills turn back. It's just all messy, all fighting, but we love it.
We absolutely do. I mean, maybe they could slow down right now. Is they're using this Kalista with the level 6 as a wrecking ball, using that as a point of pressure. See how that works out with this split map state to engage more fights.
You know, VTO's feeling it. Neon gets himself out with the lines. I wonder, it's a bit of a clipping thing there, but
it's a line for each kill that VTO is going to get on him this game. It's, looking to see if Gen X can repeat and reprise their performances of that first solo kill. Going in, still has the ult, pop the Ghost.
Yeah, they're going to pop the Ghost. The Undying Rage is still there. He just about gets it off. Now Hirit needs to try and keep running away. He will have himself a hop over the wall, but it's not enough. That's 3 kills now for the...
Trying to play Spectator. Gen X doesn't have the ult. Remember, he's behind enemy lines and might have to go for an execute.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go for a long walk through some turrets, just going to execute himself. And before he does that, actually, he might just be trying to stall out just a little bit more. Just between the turrets, he's just proxying and shut down, goes over to Neon.
I mean,
a big win as well.
It was huge, and of course it was against one of the top contenders in this league. We know that Misfits are looking towards the top spots now. They find themselves in a rout of VTO as well. Picks up a lot of the slack in the late game, and Hirit, well, he's hitting the ground here.
Yep, Hirit is going to be hitting the ground faster than we could even cast it as we get the Rift Herald going up into that top side. A lot of gold being shifted on both sides. You can see it being basically distributed between different carries. Massive lead in the top side for Gen X, but then you look at the mid lane, huge lead for VTO, and then on the other side of that, it's another big lead for Jezu in that bot side. They will get a second charge here. Gen X does have himself his flash and his ult available, but there's a lot of single target CC. I don't know if he wants to go under the turret for that.
But what this does mean with that...
I was going to make a point about how, like, you know, we make analysis sound as we're going to see a Cataclysm coming down. It's going to be on top of 2 people as Zlatan and Mercer are trying to just echo in on top of this thing. They're trying to escort people in, but Jezu gets the first kill. He gets exhausted down, but you're on full retreat mode near here as Misfits Neon off to the side trying to use those curtain call shots to slow down and pepper down the damage. You won't be able to pick up a single kill, and that's 2 quick kills going over to the side of SK. VTO in a lot of trouble, flashed in on top of, and he will be shut down where he stands. Just a little bit, they decide to go left. It was the correct door. That gives the shutdown there over to Gilius. Turret in the top lane taken down as well, and we're looking at about a 2,500 gold lead. And again, like I said, Gen X is huge right now. Hira can't really go toe-to-toe as much as he probably like to. He's 2 levels down.
Hira is mini, and he doesn't have it. Whoa, chance in it.
Oh! He didn't have his ult.
The Kalista gets to the dragon first. The Misfits are looking at it going down.
That's going to be Soul Point. They're going to get the hook off as well. They're going to try and burn this one down. VTO exhausted straight away. They're going to be able to use the ultimate from the Kalista as well. They're going to try and burn him down. Zlatan has fallen. Now Jezu's going to start getting those spears into the backs of Misfits. And it's a fight on 2 fronts. Hera can't do anything. Yes, we're seeing the Jhin use the curtain call, but the Realm War, peekaboo, I see you, has to get himself out of there straight away. And Hera just had no impact on this fight whatsoever, and he will fall as well.
And SK, they're using this platform platform they found from the early game to use their mobility, use this way to get different angles into the fight. Misfits couldn't stand and fight. They couldn't play around the Jhin, who does have gold. They couldn't play around the LeBlanc, who was put into the bounce house so easily. And Misfits, they have to play retreat right from the off.
I mean, Jezu's feeling it. Jezu wants to try and make this one work. Certis will land himself the spell flux, and
being able to use everything to get in. This time, not nearly the same.
The 6th man has joined, though.
All right.
Objective
to give themselves, again, a bit of an argument for themselves, performing well in the best of 5s, but this game is anything but that right now.
And again, like you said, it is a bit of a confidence booster, but also you need this win to lock top 2. You need to be able to stop yourself from being drafted in against a team that maybe you don't want to play against. You know, you want to try and at least give yourself a shot at picking your opponent in the playoffs, and that's what this is all about. As we can see now, Misfits being pushed further and further back into their own jungle. They're getting pulled around the map so quickly, and you mentioned it earlier, now that we have the
split,
Jhin.
remember as then.
Here we go, though. There's going to be a realm open to that bot side. VTO's found himself Jezu, but he gets the exhaust off straight away. Zlatan getting jumped on. He's going to be taken out. Dragon has spawned. That's going to be the next thing, but Jezu's in a lot of trouble, and he is shut down, taken by the big Gnar, but the fight is still yet to be finished. As we can see, Certis and VTO trying to go in on top of this one. You still have a Tryndamere who is very, very angry and still wants to make the most out of this fight. He wants minced meat for dinner, and that's exactly what he's going to get.
Okay, it's a shutdown onto the Kaliste. They get rid of priority target number 1. Okay, what about priority targets number 2 and number 3 in that Ryze and in the Tryndamere? They don't manage to collect the full set.
So it's going to be Misfits knowing what it is, and we saw this. Misfits getting themselves a Baron steal yesterday. Here we go, the curtain call comes out. They're going to try and take it. They will get it with the Rend, and that's going to be secured now by SK. They're seeing them go over the wall. It will not be done, though, as Mercer is the one who has to fall. You have TP'd in the Gnar, who's finally going mega. Streets trying to make this fight work. Double kill going in for Jezu, and he is just free hitting now on the backside. Triple kill for the SK AD carry as he gets himself a Quadra as well. They're saving him. They want this. They know they can get it. Penta kill for Jezu.
And in a game which doesn't matter for the playoffs fate of SK, that doesn't affect their history in this split. They still stamp their mark. They still come out with some skirmish wins into the full team fight decimations of Misfits.
In my opinion, that is a fantastic little gift to be given over as here. It's actually fights on 2 different fronts. Zlatan going to get knocked up here by the depth charge, and now he's in a lot of trouble. They're going to be able to throw out the cook as well as Jezu once more. He's going to get beaten around a little bit in the bounce house, but Mercer's all by him lonesome, and he'll be taken down. There's going to be 2 more kills going on the side of SK as VTO gets soloed out by Certis and taken down. This is SK in total control, and they are going to deny any kind of top 2 right now for Misfits.
It's a deficit too far. It's a fight lost too many. Misfits looking like they're heading towards that final L of the season.
Yeah, and it will not be 100 kills for VTO unless something absolutely spectacular happens. SK are playing spoiler today. They will deny a top 2 for now and almost certainly put themselves on as a little bit of a thorn in the side of Misfits.
That is not going to be able to finish off the regular split the way they want to. SK, however, playing spoilers.
Here we go. It's a party all on the fountain. Bring your friends. Bring your damage. We got a laser. We got some kills going over. They still haven't died. What the hell was that? I love how the laser's just like, nah, minions. Well, 1 more kill there for VTO. Not quite going to be able to hit the 100, but SK swinging out with a win.